Here with Evans Nicholson. We're going to talk about GenAI for IT operations teams. I'm very excited to have you. Let's start with question one. Tell me about it. What is Now Assist for IT operations teams?
All right, Chad. I'm happy to be here.
Wait, well, what's up with that?
This isn't Beers with Cloud Engineers?
No, this is 4 questions in 4 minutes, my friend.
Okay. All right. Okay, so what was the question? Oh, IT operations. Now Assist for IT operations. Is that the question?
Yeah, so okay. You've been involved with Now Assist for IT operations. You've been neck deep in a lot of the demonstrations with customers. So can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, so it's the new release, the new functionality using Now Assist, which is, of course, our generative AI piece of the platform. It is different in that it's domain-specific for IT operations. You know, we have Now Assist for ITSM, for instance, that summarizes agent chats, right, in case notes, and that's awesome for agents, but it may not necessarily be a good fit for operations, right? So we're able to train the model specifically for IT operations. And so it basically simplifies those alerts that come in that are sometimes jargon laden and they're long, sometimes they're complicated to read. Simplifies those so that agents can understand what's going on and take next steps.
Nice, I like it. So question two, why do you believe this is a game changer for the service operations teams?
A couple things. I think it really does save time. And you know, we say that a lot, but if you are woken up in the middle of the night and you're on call and you're a little fuzzy, or if you want to get home to your kids right on a Friday, your family, any tool that can save you time and give you accurate information, and that's where that domain-specific training comes in. I think that's a game changer. And I think also, we don't talk about this a lot, but I really do believe this, that it is sort of like on-the-job training. If you're early in your career or you're a young engineer and you don't understand this alert, it's sort of like that, you know, that mentor saying, hey, this is what this is. Maybe you should, you know, take a look and do this next. So it's on-the-job training, and it helps push people to the next level. I think that's actually a good and a big thing.
I love it because it hits both sides of the spectrum across the teams. Okay, question 3. What is the unique value that ServiceNow's platform provides in this?
Is there music playing?
What?
Is there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Okay. Is there are prizes? This feels like a game show. No, I'm sorry. The unique value, is that what you were saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think it's unique because it allows you to use the flexibility of the platform. And I'll say it again, you know, the domain specific part of training the large language model, I think that's unique. I think we can take advantage of things that we have across the platform. I mentioned Now Assist for ITSM, you know, the service operations workspace. Those two teams can work together. And so I think that single platform, that single source of truth is really important to keep mentioning and for us to bring up.
I love it. Okay. And so, of course, a little bit of safe harbor here, but on the roadmap, what do you see coming for the operations teams around GenAI or Now Assist?
I think continuing to add things to the service operations workspace is important, right? Because we have that synergy there. And we have things in different parts of the platform. And I really feel like we need to continue to learn from customers about how they use these tools, right? And how we can build things to help them. We don't want to just build something in a sandbox or in our own little echo chamber, right? We want it to be useful. And we have a lot of options. We have a lot of tools. And so I'd like to see, you know, bolting those onto service operations workspace. And then the last thing I guess I'll say is just moving more towards citizen developers, getting those operators, because that's what happened to me. I got really interested in coding, scripting. And so with things like playbooks, we can introduce people into and get them to learn new skills and push their career to the next level in that direction.
I love it. So that's 4 questions in 4 minutes. If anybody has any comments, questions, even some suggestions about some of the improvements, please reach out to Evans or myself in community. You'll see the URL here. Evans, I look forward to our next session. I enjoyed it. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Chad. Me too. Have a good one.